Imagine packing your bags, moving to a new state, and expecting a fresh start only to realize you've stepped into a nightmare of high costs, long commutes, or even a culture that doesn't match your vibe. Sounds like a horror story, right? But it happens more often than you'd think. Before you make that big move, stay tuned. Because today, we're uncovering the top 20 states you might regret moving to in 2025. Trust me, you'll want to think twice about some of these. Number Y, Alaska. Alaska is often romanticized for its stunning natural beauty, from snow-capped mountains to the dazzling northern lights. But living here is a challenge few can truly prepare for. The cost of living is shockingly high, as nearly everything groceries, fuel, and basic goods needs to be shipped or flown in. Winters are long, dark, and harsh, with some regions experiencing up to 67 consecutive days of darkness. Isolation is a major issue too. Many remote towns are accessible only by plane or boat, making it hard to connect with the outside world. Healthcare access can be limited, and job opportunities outside the oil, fishing, or tourism industries are scarce. For outdoor enthusiasts, Alaska is paradise. But for the average person, it's a tough place to build a life. Number R, Hawaii. Hawaii seems like a dream destination, with its beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, and vibrant culture. However, living here comes with significant downsides. The cost of housing is among the highest in the US, and many residents struggle with the financial burden of simply maintaining a basic lifestyle. Everyday goods are expensive due to importation costs. Traffic congestion, especially in Honolulu, can rival that of major mainland cities. The job market is heavily reliant on tourism, which can make employment opportunities unstable. While the weather is pleasant, the island's remoteness can leave residents feeling isolated. And traveling to visit family or friends on the mainland is both time-consuming and expensive. Number 3, California. California offers stunning beaches, world-class cities, and endless entertainment. But the realities of living here often overshadow its allure. The cost of housing is astronomical, with the median home price well above the national average. Renters in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles often pay exorbitant amounts for tiny apartments. The state's wildfire season is becoming longer and more intense, threatening homes and air quality. Traffic is another nightmare. Los Angeles residents spend an average of 119 hours a year stuck in traffic. Homelessness is a visible issue in urban areas, and the state's high taxes add to the financial strain. While California has a lot to offer, it comes at a steep price, both literally and figuratively. Number 4, New York. New York is a tale of two worlds. The bustling, electrifying atmosphere of the city and the quieter, more subdued lifestyle upstate. But both have their challenges. In New York City, rent is among the highest in the world, with even modest apartments costing a fortune. The fast-paced lifestyle isn't for everyone, and the constant noise and crowds can be overwhelming. Upstate, winters are brutal, with heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures. Job opportunities outside the city are limited, and many areas are economically stagnant. Despite its cultural and historical significance, New York can be a tough place to live for anyone not prepared for its unique set of challenges. Number 1, Louisiana. Louisiana is famous for its lively culture, jazz music, and Creole cuisine, but living here can be tough. The state is frequently battered by hurricanes, with areas like New Orleans particularly vulnerable to flooding. The crime rate in urban areas is alarmingly high, making safety a concern for many residents. Healthcare and education are consistently ranked among the worst in the nation. Infrastructure is another issue, with roads and public systems often in disrepair. While Louisiana's vibrant festivals and unique charm are undeniable, the state's struggles make it a difficult place to call home. Number 6, Mississippi. Mississippi offers a low cost of living, but that's often outweighed by its challenges. The state has one of the highest poverty rates in the country, and economic opportunities are limited. Public education ranks at the bottom nationwide, and healthcare access is equally poor. Mississippi's infrastructure is underfunded, with crumbling roads and bridges posing daily challenges. While the slower pace of life might appeal to some, the lack of amenities and opportunities can make it difficult for others to thrive. Number 7. Illinois. Illinois is home to Chicago, a bustling metropolis full of culture and history. But living here has its downsides. The state's property taxes are among the highest in the nation, adding a financial burden to homeowners. Outside Chicago, many towns are struggling economically, and the state government has been plagued by corruption scandals for years. The harsh Midwest winters bring snowstorms and freezing temperatures, while summers can be hot and humid. Chicago, though vibrant, faces significant issues with crime and traffic congestion. Number 8. New Mexico. New Mexico's picturesque desert landscapes and rich cultural heritage make it a fascinating place to visit. But living there isn't without its struggles. The state has one of the highest crime rates in the U.S., particularly in Albuquerque. Education and healthcare systems rank poorly, and job opportunities are often limited outside of the tourism and energy industries. While its natural beauty is undeniable, the state's challenges can make everyday life difficult. Number 9. Nevada. Nevada's appeal often lies in its lack of state income tax and the vibrant nightlife of Las Vegas. But the extreme desert heat is difficult for many to endure, with summer temperatures often exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The state's economy is heavily reliant on tourism, making it vulnerable to economic downturns. Outside of major cities, opportunities and amenities are limited, and the state's natural beauty is often overshadowed by its environmental challenges, including water scarcity. Number 10. Alabama. Alabama is a state with deep historical roots, but it also faces modern challenges. Low wages and a struggling education system make it hard for residents to get ahead. Access to quality healthcare is limited, and the state ranks poorly in infrastructure. The humid climate and frequent severe weather, including tornadoes, add to the list of challenges. Number 11. Kentucky. Kentucky is known for its rolling hills, horse racing, and bourbon. But it's not without significant drawbacks for potential residents. The state faces high poverty rates, particularly in rural areas, where job opportunities are scarce and industries have dwindled. Public education ranks near the bottom nationwide, leaving families struggling to find quality schools. Healthcare access is another challenge, with many areas experiencing a shortage of medical professionals. The state is also vulnerable to severe weather, including tornadoes and floods, which can cause significant damage. For nature lovers, Kentucky offers beautiful landscapes like the Red River Gorge and Mammoth Cave National Park. But the economic and social challenges often overshadow these perks. Crime rates are above the national average in cities like Louisville, adding to safety concerns. While Kentucky's cultural charm and natural beauty are undeniable, the economic and infrastructural issues make it a tough place to build a stable future. Number 12. West Virginia. West Virginia boasts stunning mountain views and a slower pace of life, but it comes with its own set of challenges. The state has one of the lowest median household incomes in the U.S., with many areas reliant on declining industries like coal mining. Unemployment rates remain high, and younger generations are leaving in search of better opportunities elsewhere. Infrastructure is in poor condition, with crumbling roads and outdated utilities being a common complaint. The opioid epidemic has hit West Virginia particularly hard, impacting communities across the state. While outdoor enthusiasts may be drawn to activities like hiking and whitewater rafting, the economic and social struggles often overshadow the natural beauty. Winters can be cold and harsh, especially in the mountainous regions, making daily life difficult for many residents. Number 13. Oklahoma. Oklahoma, with its wide-open plains and rich Native American history, has an undeniable charm. However, the state faces numerous challenges that make it a difficult place to live. Tornadoes are a constant threat, with Oklahoma lying in the heart of Tornado Alley. The state also struggles with high rates of poverty and limited access to quality health care. Public education funding is among the lowest in the nation, which has led to overcrowded classrooms and underpaid teachers. The economy is heavily reliant on oil and gas, making it vulnerable to fluctuations in the energy market. While the cost of living is low, wages are equally low, leaving many residents struggling to make ends meet. For those who appreciate small-town life and a strong sense of community, Oklahoma has appeal, but the economic and environmental challenges are significant. Number C. Arkansas. Arkansas is a state of contrasts. Offering beautiful natural landscapes like the Ozark Mountains and Hot Springs National Park alongside economic challenges. The state ranks poorly in terms of healthcare access and public education, leaving families with limited options. Wages are low, and job opportunities outside of agriculture and manufacturing are sparse. Crime rates are higher than average in cities like Little Rock and Pine Bluff, contributing to safety concerns. Arkansas is also prone to severe weather, including tornadoes and flooding, which can disrupt daily life. While the state's affordability is a draw for some, the lack of amenities and opportunities often outweighs this benefit. Number 15. Missouri. Missouri offers a mix of urban and rural living, but both come with significant downsides. St. Louis and Kansas City, the state's two largest cities, struggle with high crime rates and economic disparities. Public education is underfunded, particularly in rural areas, leaving families with limited options. The state is also prone to extreme weather, from freezing winters to scorching summers, as well as frequent tornadoes. While Missouri has some cultural attractions, like the Gateway Arch and vibrant music scenes, the challenges of living here often overshadow the perks. Number 16. Georgia. Georgia is known for its southern hospitality and booming city of Atlanta, but it's not without its struggles. Atlanta's traffic congestion is notorious, with commuters spending hours stuck on the road each week. The cost of living in urban areas is rising rapidly, pricing out many residents. In rural Georgia, poverty rates are high, and access to quality healthcare and education is limited. The state's climate is another downside, with sweltering summers and high humidity that can make daily life uncomfortable. Severe storms, including hurricanes, are a seasonal threat, while Georgia offers beautiful landscapes. Like the Blue Ridge Mountains and coastal beaches, the challenges of living here are significant. Number 17. South Carolina. South Carolina has picturesque beaches and historic towns like Charleston, but living here has its downsides. The state ranks poorly in education and healthcare, leaving families with limited resources. Summers are hot and humid, with temperatures often exceeding 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and hurricanes pose a constant threat to coastal areas. Traffic congestion is growing in cities like Charleston and Columbia, and infrastructure struggles to keep pace with population growth. While South Carolina's charm is undeniable, the realities of living here can be challenging for many. Number 17. Montana. Montana is often celebrated for its rugged beauty and outdoor opportunities, but it's not without its drawbacks. The state's remote location can make accessing basic services and amenities a challenge. Winters are long and harsh, with heavy snowfall and freezing temperatures that can isolate communities for weeks. The cost of living is higher than you might expect, especially in areas like Bozeman, where housing prices have soared. Job opportunities are limited, particularly outside of the tourism and agriculture industries. While Montana offers unparalleled natural beauty, the challenges of living here can make it a difficult place to call home. Number 18. Arizona. Arizona is famous for its desert landscapes and sunny weather, but the extreme heat can be unbearable for many residents. Summer temperatures often exceed 110 degrees Fahrenheit, making outdoor activities nearly impossible. Water scarcity is a growing concern, with the state's reliance on the Colorado River leading to strict water usage restrictions. While cities like Phoenix and Tucson offer job opportunities, the cost of housing has been rising rapidly. Arizona's healthcare and education systems also rank poorly, leaving residents with limited options. Number 20. North Dakota. North Dakota is known for its wide open spaces and low population density. But living here comes with its own set of challenges. The state's harsh winters are among the coldest in the U.S., with temperatures often dropping below -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Job opportunities outside of the energy sector are limited, and the state's economy is highly dependent on oil and agriculture. Infrastructure struggles to keep pace with the state's needs, and access to healthcare can be a challenge in rural areas. While North Dakota's quiet lifestyle may appeal to some, the extreme weather and limited amenities make it a difficult place to live. While these states each have their unique charm, they also come with challenges that might make you think twice before moving. Before you make that big move, it's essential to do your homework. While these states might seem appealing on the surface, the realities can be far from ideal. What do you think? Are there any surprises on this list, or do you agree with the picks? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel and relocation insights.